Let me see the top of his head. Let me see what we got going on here. That's sturgeon.
That's a sturgeon.
It's a sturgeon.
Turning the fish room into a zoo. Today's the day. I need to get these piranhas out of this tank and into the tote outside to see how well they do outside in a tote. Because I need this tank. Can't tell you what for yet, but I need it. You guys are going to need to be caught out of there. Look at all the mosquito fish in there. What the heck? Anyway, we gotta catch those guys out, put them in a bucket, and get them in the tote outside. I'm sure this won't go well. But let's find out. All right, we're not gonna empty any of the water out yet because I just wanna see if I catch these guys. I think they're gonna be too fast and strong. I'm not even kidding, they might break this net. Oh yeah, this is not gonna be good. This is not gonna be good. Oh, see what I'm saying? They're so strong. I just bent this net. I'm so scared sticking my hand in here because they're mad. Oh, this is not gonna be good. They're so fast. They're literally so fast. And I'm super scared. Oh! This is scary. What am I supposed to do there? This is not a normal fish. And the thing is, you don't want to stress them out too much. Ah! I'm not scared, you're scared. Gosh, they're so quick. I might need the big net. This one, I'm gonna have limited moverability here. But hopefully they just swim into the net, right? Okay. We got one. Oh, good grief. See, this net's too big. Come on, buddy. You're going to a bigger tank. So, while I catch these fish out, I'll kind of explain why. Kind of. Oh, I thought I caught him. So, this is no longer going to be a fish tank. Yeah, I know. No longer going to be a fish tank. What it is going to be is a paludarium. Now, what is the paludarium for? That's a surprise. What are the odds I can scare them into the net without getting bit, you know? I'm telling you, I'm nervous just sticking my hand in here. I'm not gonna lie, I am nervous. I'm so scared. I'm scared to put my hand in there. I'm scared to get bit. We're just gonna grab the bricks out. They're just in the way. You know what? If I get bit, I get bit. Also, I don't showcase the piranhas enough. Like, they're not that crazy. Like, they're not as crazy as people make them seem. Finally. That's two. Like, they have really pretty color. It's just they don't attack the food that, like you would think. Oh, I got a fish. I thought I just had the sponge filter. Nice. That means we only got two more. Gosh, they are so thick. There's some thick boys in there. We only got three more to get. I got you, buddy. Oh, gotta keep it tight. How in the heck am I gonna do this? I can't even turn it. I literally couldn't even turn it. Are you kidding me? You just went right back to where you was? Now stay in the net. Swim the other way. Oh, buddy, I'm so scared to get bit, dude. That would hurt so bad. A couple of that guy laying at the bottom, he a little stressed out, but everybody else is standing up good. So, and yes, it's hot in here, and guess what? It's way hotter outside. It's supposed to be like 99 degrees out. I swear it's like 1,000% humidity out. Considering it's like 78% humidity in here. I bought a dehumidifier. It was getting way too crazy in here. But let's go bring these guys to the tote. Just filled it up this morning, so I mean, it should be plenty warm right now. So yeah, let's see how they do outside. Since it's super hot out, let's see how they do in the summer. I probably overflowed it a little bit. I wasn't even really paying attention, but she's plumb full, nice and clean. Nice, good water. We shall see how they do. And I put it back here so it didn't collect as much algae. Be free. There they are. It's hard to even see them in there. Woo! Yeah, everybody should be good. We're gonna end up putting a big, it's right next to the window in the fish room, like in the fish room's there. We're gonna run a air line out here, big old air pump down at the bottom, big old sponge filter, and that should filter it just nice for us. Let's start draining this bad boy down because we gotta get this thing spick and span, which is going to happen today. Spick and span, get it cleaned up and ready to rock. So, let's get this bad boy pumped out. What I caught. I didn't catch. Jacob actually caught. Jacob's a catfish slayer, I'm not gonna lie about it. But it's gonna be going into here. That's our standard flathead that we've had in here. You see how crystal clear this thing's gotten? Really, really clear. The only downside is, watch. See how you see there's a little haze where the water is? The water somehow reacted with the clear part. I don't know what it is. See the white on there? It's calcium or lime buildup or something. It comes right off of here, but it kind of stained that to where it's a little bit harder to see through. Anyway, and then they hang out over there. That's the red ear hiding in there. And then the bluegill. Oh, actually that's the red ear right there. The red ear's hanging out right there. Yeah. And then the bluegill's hiding underneath there. I do plan on getting fake plants and making like a decent amount of like grass looking plants. They're fake ferns. I'm literally gonna get like 5 or 6 of them, put them in the middle, weigh them down with some rocks. Just because to give the panfish somewhere to hide. They like to hide, so we kind of need to give them some grasses to hide into. But let's go see the fish that Jacob caught for us. I ended up getting skunked, but everybody else caught cool stuff. Jake caught the coolest stuff. What's mild? Channel?
It's not rolling.
Flatty again.
Look how
we
beat
might
up
keep
it
him.
is.
We might keep him though. He's tiny. Look at him.
Yeah.
That's a perfect specimen.
I might lose him.
He'll fit in a 300. Look at his head.
Yeah. There's not much hook there.
Yeah, let's see what's wrong with his head first. Let's get a good look-see at him. He just looked like he got scraped up. Look at the... We might have to save this guy. Did he swallow it? Thoughts?
No, not deep.
Does he look parasitic? Let me see the top of his head. Let me see what we got going on here. I think he just got damaged. We're going to have to keep him. Look at the color on him. We got to keep him. Okay, put him in the live well.
Black tail.
I know, look at the tail.
Cool color.
I know it is. I like how yellow kind of it is.
I like when the gill plate really stabs me.
Is it hurting?
It doesn't feel great,
Oh, okay.
honestly.
Oh!
That doesn't also help.
Fill that in, Jake. It's gar. That's sturgeon.
That's a sturgeon.
It's a sturgeon. It's a sturgeon.
It's a nice sturgeon.
Dude, that's huge.
Dill, did you hear that drag?
That's Jake. Dill, you
guys
probably
ever
want to
handle
catch
this?
that.
It's gonna hurt.
Yeah, the spikes on the side. Be
no,
careful.
they're scales. So
Where's the little
Yeah.
grabber deal?
no, you can grab any. They don't have teeth. They're
That
armor.
is sharp.
No, you got it.
It's armor, so it's not gonna feel great.
Ooh, that hurt actually.
See, that's
Look
a
at him.
Ooh, good hook too.
You see Dill's hook in his mouth? Or no?
Brett's probably.
Where's them pliers?
Dude, he's fat. I've never caught one of these.
You can pick them up. They just. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we can't. Yeah, we can't take this. The big reveal. Aw, broke. You guys see him? So bright out here. It's a tiny
Little itty bitty baby flathead. The coolest little thing ever. He's tiny. So we may or may not be swapping out that flathead for this flathead. And this flathead was a little damaged on his head. So we were like, hey, let's fix this guy up. Let's put him in the 900 gallon and get him fixed up. So yeah, he's just a little guy. Look at him. Oh, he had some nice yellow color on him too. I was like, dude, we have to keep him. Come here, buddy. Ooh, he is fired up. He's fired. You guys ain't gonna be able to see the mark on his head. He's got a little gouge out of his head. Is he calmed down? Jeez, he scared me. He scare you? Oh, whoa. All right, we might need the net for this guy. What if he just bites me? He's not gonna bite that hard, right? It's just a little flatty. There we go. He's really yellow, and then the mark on his head. Come here, buddy. Yeah, we got him now. What do you think, Ivy? Should we go put him in the 900?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. See, look at the mark on his head. See, it looks like he got bit. Look how yellow he is. Beautiful color. There you go, buddy. See, look at the color on him compared to the other one. Look how yellow he is. That's why I was like, oh my gosh, we have to keep him. Look at him. Look how cool that color is. Where he's kind of more like a mixed calico, he's nice and yellow. So I think he'll thrive pretty good in here. This guy, he might go back. You guys put it down in the comments. Should we take him out and just keep him, or should we keep them both? I'm leaning more toward take him out because we don't need that many flatheads in here. They kind of just lay there all day, right? But I mean, look at the color on him. That yellow golden color. Other than the mark on his head, which will heal, he might try bullying him. So you gotta keep an eye on it, But he should be big enough to where he definitely can't eat him. And man, oh man, it is so hot out. Yep, I'm moist. And that could have been from the flathead splashing water all over me. But we about got this all done because this is gonna be a paludarium, so we're gonna need water at the bottom anyway, so we may or may not leave a decent amount of water in here. I don't know why I thought I needed to clean it all out. It's gonna be a paludarium, so the whole bottom 6 to 8 inches is gonna be water. The rest, terrarium, kinda. You know what I'm talking about. Honestly, probably stop it right there. Let's get her unplugged. Here's what we're looking like. That's a nice, probably 6 to 8 inches, right where I want it. We're gonna keep the mosquito fish in there. They're perfectly fine. They can just breed in the paludarium. So, nothing to worry about there. So, what we're gonna do, I've never made a paludarium before. So, this is going to be a learning curve, and I'm just gonna full send, like I usually do, and just hope for the best. So, you guys put it in the comments what you guys think about my vision, okay? Ready? What's gonna happen is, it's gonna go about 3/4 of the way this way, okay? Need you guys to visualize this. So it's gonna be all the way in the back, PVC, all the way in the back. It's gonna come up to the water level. We're going to put the light diffuser on top, just give it a nice barrier. We're gonna make a frame. It's gonna go all the way over, okay? It's gonna come out about 3/4 of the way, so probably a foot, because this is 18 inches wide. So it'll come out a foot, all the way over, bang. So it'll be like a box. It'll be a deck, essentially, in there, okay? All the way up, dirt, everything, good to go, plants, the whole bottom, the whole works. It's gonna be crazy. And yes, I know I didn't explain that worth shit. So, I'm just gonna have to full send and hope for the best, and I want your guys' opinion on what to do. I can't tell you what's going in there yet, but it may or may not be a lizard. So, I need you guys to kind of, who have done this before, tell me or see my vision and put it in there. That's pretty much all I got for you. Just make the vision in there. Tell me if I'm doing it right or wrong. I'm going to do the whole soil, the whole works. The light diffuser is kind of just like a moisture barrier. So like if there's too much moisture, it can drip down into the water. It's a whole cycle. It's going to be an entire ecosystem in there. It's going to be so cool. I'm so ready to turn this fish room into a mini zoo. I'm pumped. I'm pumped. But in that video, yes, Jake caught a sturgeon. Can't really keep those. Can't really take those in. But a sturgeon would be absolutely sick in here. And guess what? I got a sturgeon. It just doesn't have to be, it just doesn't happen to be native. Do we put that sturgeon in here just because it's cool? Or strictly native and that's it? Technically, we caught a sturgeon. It just wasn't the exact sturgeon that I have, you know? Mine's an albino sterlet sturgeon. That's a river sturgeon. I don't know the species on it, but it's a sturgeon. So technically, since we caught one, do we get to put our sturgeon in here? I feel like it's only fair if I go get the sturgeon and bring the sturgeon in here. I feel like that's only fair. We technically caught a sturgeon. Again, put it down in the comments if this is allowed, but I'm going to get our sturgeon and we're putting it in this pond because it looks way better when we can actually see it than just sitting in a pond outside, right? Let's go grab him. What up, big guy? Let me check the temp here. Oh my gosh, this water's so warm. That's probably why he's not doing as good. This water's way too warm. It's like dang bath water. Goodness. All right, well, let's hurry up. I got him in a bucket with the same pond water. I ran back out there and I was like, this is not gonna work. So we're gonna try and acclimate him kind of quick because he can't really fit in here. So it's gonna be a quick acclimation because he can't really swim. He can do hot laps in there. I just seen him do hot laps, but I'm kind of just gonna make sure he gets good water in him. I don't want to stress him out more than he already is. I cannot believe that pond is literally like bath water. It's so warm. So there's a possibility we might have to take them koi fish out. We got to get some covering plants in there. It is warm in there. The koi fish and the goldfish honestly should be fine. They could deal with good swings, but the sturgeon is a little more delicate. So I kind of want to get that nice and acclimated here shortly. Hopefully as quick as I can and as safe as I can. So maybe 10-ish minutes and get them put in here. This water's not too far off, but far enough off to where I want to acclimate them first. Now look at that, after that acclimation, he's not even nearly as red as he was. He was so much more red. Now he's starting to slowly lighten up. I think that bath water was not good for him. Sturgeons like fast moving water that's cooler temps. So this, we got water flow there, water flow over there. Yeah, that should be plenty. And he'll end up gupping all this food in here once he calms down. Careful. Hey, easy, 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 easy. We don't need you bashing yourself. Come on. Straight in, straight in, straight in. Beautiful. There you go, buddy. Yes. Technically, we caught a sturgeon, so like he's good. See how much better his color is now? It's not nearly as red as it was. I'm telling you, it shouldn't be. See how his spine's red, kind of? That should whiten up quite nicely in here. But I think that pond was just like too bathwatery for him. Yeah, he should be plenty big enough to where those guys aren't going to pick on him. He's about the same length as them, just not the same girth. I mean, he looks like the sturgeon we caught, right? Just not nearly as big and albino. So, hey man, I think it counts. Again, let me know, but I think it counts. So yeah, we added another flathead, possibly taking out the bigger flathead. We got our sturgeon in there because we caught a sturgeon and that pond is like bathwater right now, which I believe is okay for the goldfish. I'm not 100%, but if anything, we'll just move them into here. Say okay. So yeah, just wait till next video when we start finally scaping out our very first paludarium. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. It's gonna be an extreme learning curve because I've never done it before and I've never kept a lizard before. So, this should be pretty fun, turning the fish room into a zoo. So, if you guys enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, turn on those bell notifications, and I'll catch you all in the next one.